Everyone, in this video I'll go ahead and show you how to set up your provider Stripe accounts so that you could go ahead and wire money over to that individual that is working with your company, and it can all be done with a touch of a button. Okay, so let me go ahead and tell you a little bit of how it works first before we start connecting it. So first, you have to have a Stripe account where you have funds in. So if you already set up credit cards so that you can accept credit card payments from customers, then that Stripe account, you should use that Stripe account because already whenever you charge a credit card, there will be funds in that bank account. Okay, so now in order for you to wire money from your Stripe account to the provider Stripe account, there needs to be money inside that Stripe account. So it's just like a bank account or a PayPal account. You first have to have money in there for you to transfer over funds to that other provider. So now, since you're already charging credit cards and all of your payments, all of your credit cards are in there, or all the customer credit cards are in there, and you already have money in there, it will be easy for you to then go in and pay the provider, and some money will be taken out of that Stripe account and forwarded over to that provider Stripe account. So now, once that provider has their own Stripe account, they will just have to connect it to your Stripe account when they're setting up their Stripe here. You could do it for them, or they can do it themselves, and then they could go ahead and set up under their Stripe account which bank account would they like the funds to go into. So once they go from your Stripe account to their Stripe account, now they could put in a bank account number in there, and after 2 days or whatever they choose, that money will go from their Stripe account to their bank account of their choice. Okay, so it first goes from your Stripe account to their Stripe account, and then from their Stripe account to their bank account, and this whole process is completely free. You do not have to pay any fees for this. Okay, so first, in order for a provider to connect, you first have to connect your Stripe account with Booking Koala so that it knows when a provider is trying to connect, it knows which account will it be connected with. So once you click on Connect with Stripe from here, which is under Providers, you go under the provider, you find a provider you want to connect a Stripe account for, go under Profile, and then Payment Processor, and this is under the admin account. If you want to connect it right now, it will not let you because we did not link anything at the moment, so we get an error. And this is if you would be connecting that provider's account yourself. They can also do it themselves if you want to. So they would all they would have to do is just log into their account, go under Profile, and then under Payment Processor, and then they can go ahead and connect it from here as well. Which at the moment, as you can see, they cannot because again we did not connect our bank account yet. So now we'll go ahead and do that first. So to connect it, you'll go ahead and go connect with Stripe, and then you'll go ahead and copy this domain here. So you could authorize which account it will be connected with. So, and this is, you only have to do this the first time, and then after that it will be ready to go. So then you'll go ahead and go under your Stripe account. So once you go under your Stripe account, you'll go ahead and pick the location that you want to connect it with. So if you had multiple locations, you might want to set it up so that it goes into the proper one. So you would switch between these columns if you have, let's say, something like dog walking New York, dog walking Chicago or San Antonio, or any kind like that. You will go ahead and want to make sure you go under that individual one, and then go ahead and go under Connect, and then Settings, which will land you on this page, and make sure that you are on live mode when you're doing this. You could set it up for both, and then you'll want to add redirect URL, and that right here I already have one because I've connected this to a different account. So when you first log in here, you probably won't have anything, so you'll just have an add redirect URL button. So you can go ahead and click that and then paste that link into here. Okay, and then once you go ahead and do that, Now you will be able to collect those payments and connect the accounts. So now that we have this, I will personally want to set this as default so that the system knows where to that this is the account that's going to use. And now I'll go ahead and do that under the test account as well. Okay, and we already did that, so it's already a default. So right now it's in both places. Okay, so right here and right here. And now I'll go ahead and double check if everything is connected. Okay, so I'll click here, and right now it looks like it's loading, so everything connected fine. Okay, so give it a moment. Okay, here it is. So now, since I'm connected, I will want to first make sure that I log out of my account, because now if I'm connecting a provider's account, I have to be logged into their account specifically. So right now I'll go ahead and exit out of that, and I'll go ahead and want to connect from here. So there's two ways you could do it. You could be logged in first, and then it will already know what to pick from, or you can go ahead and set up your account from here. So already have a Stripe account, you'll go ahead and click sign in. If you don't, then you could create one from here and basically fill out the information and then go ahead and continue. Okay, so let me go ahead and continue this. I'll fill this out and then we'll go ahead and return. Okay, so here we are. I pre-filled some of the information for us so you can see what needs to be placed in here if your providers don't already have an account. And make sure that they create their own. I mean, you can go ahead and create one for them if they don't know how to do it. However, make sure that they give you the proper information to fill everything out for them. So now, and they will have to confirm their account as well. So if you don't have their email address, they will have to confirm it for you to continue. So now you just fill in your business details here, individual, what type of business. If you have an identification number, place it in here. Business website, you'll go ahead and copy whatever the domain name is that you have for Booking Koala. So whether it's dogwalkerdemo.bookingkoala.com or you have your custom domain, this is what you'll want to put in here. So if you're using a custom domain where it would be dogwalkerdemo.com and Booking Koala is removed, make sure you place that in there. Put in a description, the legal business name, date of birth, last 4 digits of the social security number of the person, and home address, business name, contact information, and go ahead and fill out the rest of the form. It's pretty straightforward. And now when you click on this, it'll go ahead and create an account for you. So now, let's see what happens. So I will go ahead and save this just in case we need to come back to this. And now it will tell us account connected successfully. Please close this please close this, log out of your Stripe account, and reload this page. So now we'll go ahead and exit this out, and now we'll go ahead and reload our Booking Koala page, and it will go ahead and tell us that we should be successfully connected. So now we're connected with the Stripe account. Okay, and what happens now is you could disconnect it if you like, and if you're under the provider's account as well, you should be able to see everything. So let's take a look if they can also see that it has been connected. Okay, so under their end, it also will tell us that it's connected. So you could go ahead and do it from their end. You could go ahead and try connecting it from their end, or you could go ahead and connect it through your end. Okay, and if either one works, so whichever one you prefer doing, you could go ahead and do so, and now you will be able to see that certain ones are connected. So like when you go in and send payments later, you could see that you could pay now through a Stripe account because it is connected. And over here, this one is not yet connected, so we can't do it. If you want to do it per individual team member, you have to go inside the team member and then go under the team member themselves from the team members tab, and then try connecting their accounts through here as well. So under profile, payment processor, and again you'll have to do the same steps. So once you click on this, you'll be taken to the same thing, and they could be signed in already, so it'll be much quicker, or you have to fill out this information and create their Stripe account first, in order for it to be connected. And make sure that, again, once you're setting up originally your account and giving your account access to connect with all the other accounts, make sure that if you have multiple locations, you copy that authorization link and copy and place that under every single location that you might have. So you could use the same link and copy it throughout Stripe. So if you have 5 locations, 10 locations, make sure it goes into every single one of them, and then it's there so it knows where to redirect it and which 2 Stripe accounts will be connected. Okay, the rest will be done inside Booking Koala, so we'll know which account it will take payments from, and all of that stuff will be automated for you. Okay, so that is how you go ahead and connect Stripe accounts. Okay, hopefully this video helped you guys out.